Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra. I welcome you all on Simply MBA. This session here we discuss about targeting, which is very crucial and important part in business studies and especially in the marketing. So targeting, as you can see it, the bird eye view. Here we need a bird eye view because here you need to target your segment market. होता क्या है, most of the slide we start with STP, segmentation, targeting and positioning. So in this order, to understand the targeting, we need to start from the scratch. It means we need to start from the segmentation. And before this, in every slide we discuss about the category. First, we need to identify the category and accordingly we can just segment the market, right? Here I give you one example by which you can easily understand till targeting. Let's take an example. Here we have category as in insurance. So in insurance there is a company that is called Policybazaar. So I just share the story about basically Policybazaar is not an insurance company, this is called insurance aggregator, right? Because here you can just figure it out कि कौन से इंश्योरेंस कंपनी का क्या प्लान है, what kind of cost, tenure, everything. So all together they can just give you an idea, a platform, one single platform where you can analyze and compare the insurance in different kind of insurance, right? So this company Policybazaar started in 2008. There are three men behind this. The first one is Yogesh Dahiya, is the founder. The another one is Alok Bansal, and the last one is Avnish. So these three people started this company in 2008. Okay. In the same year, I think there are certain investment from the InfoEdge, right? So they started this fintech in that era where the people are struggling कि कौन से, जहाँ पे होता क्या था, suppose you want to purchase a particular insurance, you need to go to the bank or insurance companies to identify. तो एक insurance company can tell you the benefit and the product detail of that company only. But in the open market, that is important that you will analyze all the companies are registered under this umbrella. एक common man के लिए that is not feasible कि वो सभी जगह चला जाए, right? So इन्होंने क्या how they segment the market, because the next thing is segment. तो उन्होंने बहुत सारे segment बनाए and finally segment क्या हो सकते हैं. Segment on the basis of age can be, on the basis of income group, on the basis of geography, कहाँ से आप belong करते हो, on the basis of lifestyle, what kind of lifestyle you are having, and they segment the entire market. And जो इन्होंने segmentation किया, after that they will realize the best TG, target group or target market for them. So they will analyze as in, because in this category you will analyze everything, competitor and the final is TG. TG stands for target group or target market, जिसके लिए आपने सारा कुछ बनाना है. Because once you decided your TG, that is just a canvas जिस पे पूरी आप पेंटिंग करोगे by using your marketing mix, that is called 4Ps. So TG को, how they define this TG for Policybazaar, they just figure it out that this person belong to a city of tier 1 and tier 2. So tier 1 and tier 2 city, what will be the age of bracket between 25 to 35, because this is the bracket those who are look out there for an insurance, either health insurance, term insurance, investment purpose and other. Third criteria of segmentation is the income. What will be the income? So income will between 20,000 to 2 lakh, right? And last one is in private job. This is the lifestyle segment. So this is the segment. There are many criteria, बट उन्हें लगा कि दिस इज द बेस्ट सूट फॉर देम, ए मेल और फीमेल working in tier 1 or tier 2 city, age bracket between 25 to 35, income between 20k to 2 lakh, it depends. Either you can go for a company, or you are just going for Policybazaar to check out for an investment purpose, or might be a term insurance, or maybe a health insurance, and last one, a private job. So this is the criteria they segmented, because once you decided your target market, then you can design your communication strategy. बिकॉज आप पॉलिसी बाजार का अगर कोई भी ऐड देखो तो आपको कभी भी ऐसा नहीं दिखेगा किसी गांव की कोई बात चल रही है, नॉट इवन टीयर 3 सिटीज। कभी भी आपको 35 से ऊपर की बात नहीं पता चलेगी, बिकॉज दैट इज द एग्जैक्ट, मतलब हियर एंड देयर कैन बी डेविएशन विल बी अ 2-3 years, बट दिस इज द एग्जैक्ट वो हो जाएगा। और नहीं किसी मिलीनियर की बात चल रही होगी कि कोई अरबपति है या करोड़पति है, because this is the income bracket. So that's why this is very important to identify your target market. And this is just a story of Policybazaar, because they just Policybazaar. This is a fintech company, finance and technology, right? Because of this, their revenue in the fiscal year 2021-22, it's somewhere around I think $15,000 million rupees, somewhere around 15,000 million rupees. So this is only they are profitable because they identify the right target group. So that's why STP is important. P यहाँ पे हम discuss नहीं कर रहे हैं because P is a subject of the next session. So till here we need to understand the target group or target market, right? Now the second thing, ये कितना इंपॉर्टेंट है, कितना जरूरी है, आप ये यहां से समझ जाओगे फ्रॉम द रॉन्ग और राइट टीजी सिलेक्शन। बिकॉज इफ यूर टीजी somehow you select the wrong TG, the entire marketing mix go reon. It will completely reon. आप पूरी तरह से उसको बर्बाद कर दोगे बिकॉज आपने सही वो चूज किया ही नहीं। हियर इज वन एग्जाम्पल, टाटा नैनो। Again in 2008, Tata Nano launched within a vision that every lower middle class family can afford a 4-wheeler. That is the idea of Tata Group. But problem कहाँ पे हुई कि उन्होंने TG select नहीं किया. For him, what is the TG? How they just identify the TG? उन्होंने क्या सोचा? उन्होंने TG उनका था that is lower middle class of a city का लोअर मिडिल क्लास। अब इसका जो प्राइस था दैट इज समवेयर बिटवीन 1.2 लाख टू 2 लाख रुपीस। अब प्रॉब्लम क्या है, अगर कोई इतने पैसे दे रहा है, जनरली द लोअर मिडिल क्लास के पास इतने पैसे होते नहीं। दे कैन अफोर्ड एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम इन 2008 दे कैन जस्ट अफोर्ड अ बाइक और स्कूटी जिसकी कॉस्ट वहां पे उस टाइम पे जाती थी 50,000 60,000, दैट्स इट, दैट टू ऑन EMI। अब उस पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पे आप कह रहे हो कि आप 1.5 लाख से 2 लाख के बीच में कोई प्रोडक्ट हम आपको दे रहे हैं, ठीक, तो वो उसे ले नहीं पाते थे बिकॉज इट इज नॉट अफोर्डेबल in 2008-10 for them, that lower middle class family. And अगर जो इससे ऊपर हैं they go to Alto 800, WagonR, because ये इससे 2 लाख से थोड़ा ही ऊपर में आ जाती थी, 3-3.25 तक। And comparatively compared to the Tata Nano, that is Maruti Suzuki, that Alto 800, K10 and other variant WagonR are far better. सो वो टीजी को ही अपने सही तरीके से नहीं कम्युनिकेट कर पाए, नहीं उसके डिलीवरेबल को समझ पाए, और नहीं वो उसकी पेइंग कैपेसिटी को समझ पाए कि दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू बाई यू और नॉट। बिकॉज अपर मिडिल क्लास उसे लेना नहीं चाहती, लोअर मिडिल क्लास के लिए वो अफोर्डेबल नहीं है, तो टेक्निकली देयर टीजी विल बी अ लोअर और मिडिल क्लास, बट उन दोनों ने उसको एक्सेप्ट नहीं किया एंड समहाउ दे फेल इन द मार्केट। एंड इन 2018 दे कंप्लीटली स्टॉप द प्रोडक्शन। In 2018, Tata Nano. व्हाट दे प्लान इनिशियली कि वो हर साल 2.5 लाख यूनिट्स को सेल आउट करेंगे, but the maximum, the highest sale is somewhere around 74,000. That is in fiscal year I think 21-22, right? So जो maximum वो जा सकते थे वो वहां तक भी नहीं पहुंचे. So that's why in 2018 they completely stopped the production. So this is I think this can be an example of wrong TG selection. कि आप अपने TG को समझ ही नहीं पाए, and then you launch the product and somehow you fail in the market. Another example of right TG selection. This is Saregama Karwa. Saregama Karwa ने how they decide their TG, अगर जियोग्राफिकली देखें तो अभी सारेगामा कारवां यूएसए में बिक रहा है, यूके में है, इंडिया में तो डेफिनेटली, एंड यूएई में है. सो दीज आर द कंट्री. तो दे जियोग्राफिकली डिवाइड द मार्केट. देन 40 प्लस के लिए यह है, बिकॉज इन दिस सारेगामा कारवां देयर आर 5000 old Hindi songs are already saved, pre-recorded, saved in the system. Along with this, there are other systems like Wi-Fi, there are app by which you can just connect it. It is completely stereotype system. ठीक, तो टेक्निकली उन्होंने टीजी को यहां से डिसाइड किया कि these are the bracket. Suppose somebody in USA just wanted to have that experience of old Hindi song for him or his elders. So this is the best product because there are 500 songs, and that too it can connected with the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and other device. You have your app and all. Because later on तो it's so successful, आप इससे लगा सकते हो कि as of now, it inception year is 2017. 2017 में it launched, and till today I think approximately they sell 1.76 million units. So this is the success story because they target to the right market and right customer. So that's why Saregama Karwa launched with different variant, like Saregama Karwa 2.0, Saregama Karwa Mini, and there are many variants because later on they just introduced the talk show, podcast and many more. Because they identify the right target कि भाई ये वो होगा जिसको अगर हम रीच करें, जिसको हम बताएं तो they are quite interested because price is quite high. It's not a normal radio. The price is somewhere between 6,000, somewhere around 6,000 and more. So they just identify the right market and right TG, and then it's up to you that how you just use your marketing mix. So these are the example of wrong or right TG selection. So that's why TG selection is important, otherwise you will fail. आपने कैनवस अगर गलत ले लिया तो बहुत अच्छी पेंटिंग भी बुरी हो जाएगी, right? The next thing is now we need to understand the definition, right? So वो इतनी important नहीं है generally because that is your apprehension, your way of explanation, right? So target group, sometimes it's called target group, somebody called it target market. So altogether, what is target market? A group of people that have been identified as the most likely potential customer for your product. So technically, that is the set of people which you feel that these are the potential customer. Tomorrow they can purchase your products, right? And these set of people must be homogeneous. Their behavior, income, lifestyle must be same or should be same, by which they can seek interest in your products. Because everything, if it is heterogeneous, so they will not buy your products. So that's why target group is a set of people, set of customer, they are willing to buy your products because their nature, their behavior, their style match. That's why they are approaching to your products. So this is the definition of target group. It's a set of people, set of customer within homogeneous characteristics, right? The next thing, that once you decided, यहाँ पे हमने दो चीजें फिक्स कर ली हैं कि one thing we decided, we understand what is TG और TM, target group या target market क्या है, that we understand. Second thing, हमें ये पता चल गया है कि how important is this, that you need to go, you need to choose, you need to identify the right target market, that we understand from our previous slide. Now this is important, how to choose that target group or target market. So there are three factors: attractiveness of that segment, it must be attractive; feasibility and profitability, because at the end of the day it is business, and if you launch any product you are loss making, at the end of the day you need to stop it, like Tata Nano. So you need to seek the profitability and competitive edge. If you are in the market, you have something that people are interested to buy you. So here we just understand it कि क्यों ये जरूरी है, राइट? इसमें हम वन बाय वन देख लेते हैं. फर्स्ट जो हमने बताया था कि अट्रैक्टिवनेस का पता कैसे चलेगा? साइज ऑफ द सेगमेंट. इफ यू आर लॉन्चिंग ए प्रोडक्ट, यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई वो कितना बड़ा सेगमेंट है. ऐसा तो नहीं कि उसमें 4 ही लोग हैं, एंड देयरफॉर इफ दे आर इंटरेस्टेड टू बाय यू, end of the day your sale is 400 or 4000. So it depends on you कि how large is this segment. Next thing might be right now this is not large but there is a growth. अगर आप किसी point of time पे internet 5G की बात करो, there are few players those who are providing, but you understand, you know tomorrow the internet will be the next thing in this world. So there are exponential growth. So if market size is limited, you need to identify the growth. Might be the market size is quite high, but there is a negative growth. So don't enter into that segment. So the first, size of the segment. Second one, rate of growth. What is the rate of growth? Third one, customer need and satisfaction level. You need to identify कि जो customer अभी हैं, are they happy with the available products or brands? और नहीं है या हैं, that you need to identify. If they are not ready, they are not satisfied, definitely it's an opportunity for you. Competition, you need to identify the competition size, their positioning, everything. Profitability, as I already mentioned, that all business, there is one thumb rule that is that business is profitable. Because परमार्थ के लिए नहीं हो रहा है काम, profitability के लिए हो रहा है. तो you need to identify the profitability of that segment. Key success factor, if you launch the product, what are the key success factor that you will succeed in the market, that you need to see. Other environmental impact, because sometimes if you are launching some product, might be it's not environment friendly. जैसे आप क्रैकर्स के लिए देखते हो दिवाली के टाइम पे there are lots many commercial are going on कि पटाखे नहीं जलाने चाहिए and all. So मान लो आपको lucrative भी लग रहा है, you launch a factory and finally that year you will come to know कि गवर्नमेंट ने completely ban कर दी हैं वो चीज़ें, तो आपका ऑल द वे इट्स एन लॉस मेकिंग. सो हर तरह का एनालिसिस यू नीड टू डू. तो सेगमेंट अट्रैक्टिवनेस यू नीड टू आइडेंटिफाई फर्स्ट. इफ इट इज क्वाइट अट्रैक्टिव, you feel it is attractive, definitely select that segment as in target market or target group. Second one is this, the competitive position. इसको देखने के लिए you need to identify the market share, कि how many players are there, what kind of market share they have. तो उससे आपको एक competitive edge का एक आइडिया आ जाएगा. Second one, R&D and the quality of product and services. If you feel there is one product, customer are not satisfied with the product, the quality is not good, so you can launch with a better quality by which customer can purchase you. They are quite interested in you. The customer perception, association and loyalty. Here you need to check कि जो अभी customer वो product purchase कर भी रहा है, are they really satisfied, or might be there is no other option, that's why customer is buying this. If this is the case, again this is an opportunity, you can just go with it. Loyalty, again I reiterate the loyalty, because if you feel कि customer are that loyal, तो technically वो आप पे आएंगे ही नहीं, they will any which way buy that. So if you feel कि there is less loyalty and customer are frequently moving here and there, so definitely you can launch your product. Relative costing and margin, definitely, because to calculate the profit and all, you need to go for the costing and margin. What will be the cost, what will be the margin, and what is the profit. Then only you can go for that segment. And distribution channel, are you afford that channel? Market capabilities, किस तरह की marketing capability do you have? And the last one is the financial muscles. You are interested, market is lucrative. Let's take an example. आपको लगता है this market segment is quite lucrative. बहुत अच्छा प्रॉफिट एंड मार्जिन है, बट उसके लिए एंट्री बैरियर इतना है कि यू कैन नॉट ओपन इट। अगर मैं आज कहूँ कि यार मेरे को ना एक क्रूड ऑयल को सिंपल ऑयल में, डीजल पेट्रोल में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए एक पूरा सेटअप डालना है, आई थिंक दिस इज क्वाइट लुक्रेटिव, बिकॉज 2-3 लोगों के पास ही है ये पूरा, अंबानी एंड ऑल। आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट मार्केट इज लुक्रेटिव, दिस इज बिग मार्केट, आई अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग, बट आई डोंट हैव दैट फाइनेंशियल मसल्स विद मी कि मैं इस तरह से एक ओपन कर सकूं। तो सम टाइम यू हैव एन आइडिया दैट यू थॉट कि यार ये तो बड़ा लुक्रेटिव, बट मेरे पास वैसे फाइनेंशियल मसल्स नहीं है। So now तो there are many investors, those who are interested to invest in your ideas, so that you need to see कि क्या आपका आइडिया इतना अच्छा है, आपने ऑलरेडी आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया टारगेट मार्केट, एंड देन डेफिनेटली इफ यू हैव एवरीथिंग तो जस्ट जंप इनटू इट एंड लॉन्च योर प्रोडक्ट्स, राइट। नेक्स्ट थिंग which is quite important and essential, that target market options. Now you fixed one thing, that you understand the TGs, how important is this. Already we in our previous classes where we explain the segmentation, वहां हम बता चुके हैं कि किस तरह से सेगमेंट करना है। This is the class where out of these segment हमें कौन सा चूज करना है। So इसके भी बड़े सारे ऑप्शन हैं, one by one we will explain, I will explain you. The first one, it's single segment concentration. इसको आप देख रहे होंगे, right? This one, this is single segment concentration. It means this M1, M2, M3 indicate for different markets. M1 is a one market, M2 is a second market, M3 is a third market, and P1, P2, P3 is the range of products. कि हमारे पास इतने प्रोडक्ट हैं। एक प्रोडक्ट अगर आपका है और वो एक ही मार्केट के लिए, so that is called single segment concentration. एक मार्केट, एक प्रोडक्ट, that's all. Here is an example. R.D. शर्मा की बुक जनरली ICSE बोर्ड के 9th and 10th में एज एन मैथमेटिक्स रेफरेंस बुक लगती है। तो देयर इज वन मार्केट, ICSE का एजुकेशन मार्केट, ICSE का 10th-12th का बच्चा मैथमेटिक्स की रेफरेंस बुक, प्रोडक्ट इज वन, दैट इज द मैथमेटिक्स बुक, दिस इज द रेफरेंस बुक। सो ओनली वन प्रोडक्ट, मैथमेटिक्स बुक्स सर्व एंड सेटिस्फाई the need of one market, that is 9th 10th ICSE mathematics. So this is called single segment concentration. This is the example, right? But here you need to understand this is very big market. ऐसा नहीं है कि ICSE के 4 ही लोग हैं पूरे देश में. There are many students in lakhs, and every year, because it's not a 1 year market, because continuously 9th कोई ना कोई किया जा रहा है, तो it's very big market. Right? यहाँ पे because why I explain you, because there is one more another example that is called niche market segment. Niche segment को if you are making as in your target group, अगर niche segment को you are selecting as in your target market, तो यहाँ पे क्या होगा, उस market का एक छोटा सा हिस्सा ये where you are serving your product. अब toothpaste की अगर हम बात करें तो everybody is using, बट देयर इज एन स्पेसिफिक मार्केट जिनके दांतों में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है ठंडा और गर्म खाने में, दे आर नॉट यूजिंग द ऑर्डिनरी टूथपेस्ट, दे आर गोइंग टू सेंसोडाइन. सो वेरी नीश मार्केट. इट इज नॉट दैट एवरीबडी यू कैन सर्व दिस टू एवरीवन, बिकॉज फॉर दैट वी हैव क्लोजर, पेप्सोडेंट, पतंजलि, मैनी मोर. सो दिस इज ओनली फॉर दैट स्पेसिफिक मार्केट जिनको सेंसिटिविटी महसूस होती है, फॉर देम इट्स एन स्पेसिफिक प्रोडक्ट. तो दैट इज कॉल्ड नीश सेगमेंट. तो सिंगल मार्केट जो हमने अभी प्रीवियसली आपको समझाया है, दैट इज सिंगल सेगमेंट कंसेंट्रेशन. यहां पे आपका मार्केट काफी बड़ा है, बट जब आप नीश की बात करते हो तो आप स्पेसिफिक कस्टमर, सेट ऑफ कस्टमर की बात कर रहे होते हो यहाँ पे, और ये बड़े सेलेक्टेड होते हैं आउट ऑफ द एंटायर यूनिवर्स. सो दिस इज द सेकेंड कैटेगरी. द थर्ड वन इज कॉल्ड selective specialization. Selective specialization means, देखो मार्केट कई हो सकते हैं. Here we give you example M1, M2, M3. There are M100, M millions. That how you divide your segment. Because हर जगह segmentation के भी अलग अलग हो सकते हैं. And product, not only 3 product. If you give you example of ITC, there are thousands of products. P&G, there are thousands of products, and there are other companies also. So product can be many, market can be many. It means segment can be many. It depends that how many segments you are approaching. If you are going to two different market with two different products, like one company have one product P1, it is serving to the M3 market, and there is one P2 which is serving M1 market. Here is one example of Extramark. Extramark's company have two products. One is whiteboard, a digital board. If P1 is a digital board, it serves the objective, it serves the schools, because technically they just approach to the school authority, they fix their smart board and the school content in digital form to the school. So there the customer or the client or the market is school. But when they are taking classes, coaching till K10 or 12, that is the individual student, because now the market is different, because they are going the online coaching. It serve as an P2 product of online coaching, where they are giving the coaching till K10 or 12, or preparation of JEE, IIT and other. So now the product is different, and again the market is different, market group is different, target group is different. Here the students are the target. So this is called selective specialization. You select two different market and you serve two different product to them. So this is called selective specialization. Next one is called product specialization. When you have only one product, but you serve all or maybe more than 2 or 3 market. So suppose this is the tailor, जिसका main objective है the specialization in the product is tailoring the products, but might be it is tailoring the kids product. किड्स के भी ये कपड़े सिल रहे हैं, ये मैन के भी सिल रहे हैं, और ये वुमेन के भी कपड़े सिल रहे हैं. सो देयर आर 3 डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ मार्केट, बिकॉज मैन के प्रोडक्ट्स, मैन के कपड़े अलग तरीके के होते हैं, कलर उनकी सिलाई अलग होती है, वुमेन के कपड़े अलग होते हैं, मे बी कुर्ता, लहंगा एंड मैनी मोर, और किड्स के भी हो सकता है कुछ अलग हो, राइट. सो इन तीनों डिफरेंट मार्केट जिनका स्टाइल डिफरेंट है, जिनकी लाइफ स्टाइल डिफरेंट है, जिनका एवरीथिंग विल बी डिफरेंट, बट देयर इज वन प्रोडक्ट दैट दिस इज द स्टिचिंग मशीन एंड they are stitching everything, they are just tailoring everything. So this is called product specialization, that you specialized in one product and you are serving the different market with the little bit change in the products, because at the end of the day you need to tailor the things. आपके पास कपड़ा आएगा, you will tailor it, right? So this is called product specialization. Next thing is called market specialization. When you choose one market, कि भाई ये market मैंने पकड़ लिया है, and for that market, because that market need many products, एक ही, ऐसा तो नहीं कि एक मार्केट में केवल आदमी एक ही तरह के प्रोडक्ट्स ले रहा है. सो यू सर्व P1, P2, P3 and dot so on and so forth till Pn. So if I take a market as in coaching industry, अब आपको अपने बच्चे को कोचिंग करवानी है, so might be he is in 0 to first class, there is a product that is called Byju Kids. आपको लगता है कि नहीं अब तो बच्चा 2 to 10 है, so there is a product Byju offering that is called Byju Tuition. आप अगर इससे थोड़ा और ऊपर आ गए हैं, अगर आप 11th 12th में हैं, so there is a product that is tuition, Byju Tuition, right? Here is Byju itself if you wanted to go for online. If it is online, that is Akash Institute 11th 12th में. If it is UG undergrades, you wanted to go for any specific specialization or simultaneously you learn a certificate program, there is a company Great Learning acquired by Byju, so you can prepare from it. After UG, if you want to prepare for UPSC, you wanted to prepare for GATE, you wanted to prepare for CAT, so again Byju can help you out. Or for additionally any vocational course you wanted to go, Byju have something. So for education industry, that to coaching industry, education and coaching, Byju have all the products. So this is called market specialization. In one set of market, ask them, they will just give you a one products. So this is called market specialization. Next one is called full market coverage. That is called mass marketing. Sometime जब आप mass marketing की बात करते हो तो you have all the market, you have captured all the market and you have all the products as per that market. Here is one example of Hindustan Unilever. यहाँ पे अगर आप देखो तो एक मार्केट है जो डव को यूज करता है, एक सर्टेन सेट ऑफ कस्टमर, और एक वही कस्टमर एक ऐसा भी है जो लक्स को यूज करता है. So in terms of cost, in terms of their commercial, that is quite different because Lux commercial highlight the celebrities, because वो जानते हैं कि लोअर मिडिल क्लास में जो 10-20 रुपए का साबुन खरीदेंगे उनके लिए बी ए सुपरस्टार, बी ए सेलिब्रिटी इज अ बिग थिंग. So that's why in Lux ad there are most often there are celebrity as in brand ambassador. In Dub ad आपको celebrity थोड़ा कम दिखेंगे and they are in natural form. So they are just preferring कि भाई आपकी त्वचा बड़ी soft हो जाएगी because this is very smoothie soap. So the brand communication is different. Here is one more example. Surf Excel and Wheel, same company, प्रोडक्ट में थोड़ा सा जस्ट गिविंग यू टू डिफरेंट प्रोडक्ट्स, बोथ आर डिटर्जेंट बट दे आर सर्विंग टू डिफरेंट मार्केट. अगर मैं सर्फ एक्सेल की बात करूं तो उसका अगर आप टीवी कमर्शियल देखोगे तो द टीवी कमर्शियल इज दैट दाग अच्छे हैं बिकॉज इट इज सर्विंग टू ए मार्केट जिनके पास पैसे की कोई कमी नहीं है. दे आर जस्ट हायर क्लास एंड द अपर मिडिल क्लास और मे बी मोर देन दैट. तो उनके लिए अगर कुछ हल्का फुल्का दाग लग भी गया तो इट्स नॉट एन बिग थिंग. उनको अच्छा लगता है कि हाँ बच्चे ने आज कैचअप लगा लिया, इसका मतलब इसने कुछ खाया है, आज इसने मैगी लगा ली है. बट यहीं पे अगर हम व्हील के टीवी कमर्शियल की बात करें तो व्हील टीवी कमर्शियल इज दिस कि बचत की धुलाई, बिकॉज दे आर प्रोवाइडिंग डिटर्जेंट इन 10 रुपीज पैक और 15-20 रुपीज पैक. तो उस क्लास के लिए, लोअर मिडिल क्लास के लिए बचत इज इंपॉर्टेंट. उनके लिए दाग अच्छे नहीं है बिकॉज दैट लेडी इज वॉशिंग एवरी डे, देयर इज एन भीड़ और बंडल ऑफ क्लोथ्स, सो उसको तो डेली धोने, तो उसके लिए दाग अच्छे इज नॉट एन राइट स्लोगन. फॉर हर बचत होनी चाहिए कि मिनिमम डिटर्जेंट में मैक्सिमम कपड़े धुल जाए. सो द कंपनी इज launching different product as per the market rate. So this is called mass marketing, where full market coverage. It means for all the segment there is one product. So big companies like HUL, ITC is in this, all this FMCG products, even in apparels. ठीक है, अभी रिलायंस देख लो, रिलायंस इज जियो इज इन एवरीथिंग. जियो पेट्रोल से लेके, जियो ट्रेंड से लेके, जियो मार्ट से लेके, they are in everything. So as per the market they are launching the products. So this is called full market coverage, where you have all the product for all the markets. So these are the things. Now you understand कि भाई TG क्यों important है, टारगेट मार्केट क्यों ग्रुप important है, और कितने तरह के होते हैं. what kind of option do you have? It depends on the feasibility, profitability and your budgets. So these are important things जो आपको समझनी होंगी. One thing, strategic investment, because if you launch a product you cannot launch in all the segments. अगर आप HUL नहीं हो तो, if you are an introductory investor or the first generation entrepreneur, so you need to identify the strategic invest first thing, कि सबसे पहले किस मार्केट में मैं लॉन्च करूं. It can be full coverage, it will be specialized, it can be a niche. Define your TG. You must define your TG कि आपकी TG क्या है, उसको कौन है आपकी TG, because then only you can decide all the 4 P's accordingly. Crafting the value proposition. You need to identify कि this is my TG and this is the value proposition. If they purchase your product, ये उनको value मिलेगी. Might be I am just launching a detergent. मुझे पता है कि this detergent for the very high profile classes. तो इनके लिए मेरी value proposition ये होनी चाहिए. If I am launching a detergent for a very lower middle class family, मेरी proposition ये होनी चाहिए. Create the marketing mix and deliver the value proposition. We need to design all marketing mix माने 4 P's: product, price, promotion and place. So once I define the TG, I can design the this marketing mix and communicate the value proposition. If you done everything, that is important that you communicate what you have. ऐसा नहीं कि आप लेके बैठ गए घर में and your customer is unaware and even the product in the market, but किसी को पता ही नहीं कि what kind of value it deliver. So that's why you need to communicate through different means, right? So that's all for the session. I hope you understand the TG and the targeting, how important is this, because once you define your TG, the next big thing is in STP is positioning. In our next episode, we discuss in detail about positioning, because targeting tough फलदायक है. It can be profitable, it can be meaningful when the positioning is appropriate or correct or to the point. So stay tuned with me.